Marvel Rivals. The Mighty Thor. And I have a Captain America, which is the exact reason why I picked Thor, because I had no intentions of playing this character. Mostly because I think he looks kind of garbage. And I wish he looked different, but that's just a weird me thing. This is my first game getting stuck in with this dude, and truthfully be told, I don't really know what I'm doing. I even watched a video of a top 500 Thor explaining Thor to me for when I plan to play him, and I'm still not entirely certain what I'm supposed to be doing or how he works. Here's the things I do know now, after playing him a little bit and getting a much better grasp of it. He is a very aggressive and very sustainable tank. So if you're looking for someone who plays a bit like a duelist, and you're sick of this whole everyone's a duelist but nobody uses them correctly, try Thor. The most important thing to know about this dude is those hammers in the middle of the screen are tied to his abilities, and if you have those hammers you can use his abilities. The second most important thing to know is certain abilities when you use those hammers give you 100 armor. So in order to stay alive, whenever you use his hammer throw and whenever you use his hammer dash, both of those will give you 100 armor, and alternating between the two, cancelling animations from your main attack, will enable you to keep yourself very, very healthy. Whenever you're in a bad position and you overextend, you can charge your hammer and dash out of it. You can also use the hammer dash to get up onto second story floors. Thor is a lot more mobile than you think he is. And then finally, when his hammer glows blue, when you hit people, it will refill one of your spent hammers. And it is such an important aspect of his playstyle. And how I play him, which is just like a maniac, as you can see, is I like to hit them. When the attack hits them, I press hammer throw to cancel into my hammer throw to stack some damage. And then afterwards I'll hit them again, and then on the second hit I'll cancel maybe into the dash to move them somewhere I want them to be, or to hit them again with the hammer throw, and that's how I create pressure. And then at any moment when I'm up against something that's a bit too much, where I need a lot of damage, like for instance if I need to get rid of a tank or challenge a tank, or if I think I can kill some healers and help the team, then I'll pop his Q ability, which is all 3 hammers, and he transforms into like a levitating version of himself, where he gets, I'm doing it here, where he throws his hammer, and each of these hammers that you throw do 70 damage. So if you can land all of them, you can do an insane burst of damage, and you are a tank, I might add. A tank that can do that kind of damage is a dangerous man. However, it uses all 3 bars, and thus you're going to be vulnerable until you get them back. So you have to do it at the right time. You can't just keep doing it and get caught with your pants down. But it is really, really useful if you have the team backing you, and if you do it at the right times. And you're not going to see me doing it at the right times, because this is my first game. But he's really fun, and I did not think I'd like him at all, and that's why I didn't want to play him, but I still wanted to learn him so I could understand him a bit more. But he's insane. The one area that kind of does piss me off, though, and I'm sure anybody that plays Thor is going to have a problem as well, is his ultimate seems to be a bit spotty. And I've noticed in this game that ultimates are not created equal. I say this all the time when I'm playing. You've got some ultimates that are just obscenely strong, and then you've got ultimates like Venom's. Like, Venom's has some utility, but it's hardly something that feels like it's worth building and, oh my god, I'm going to change a fight, right? It's not like a Jeff ult. It's not like an Iron Man ult or a Punisher ult. Like, some of these ults are so insane that they do so much. Like, think about even Spider-Man. Spider-Man can swing into the middle of you, tag you, do his ult, he doesn't have to aim, and 3 people can die. And then you have Thor. You can be in the middle of an entire team, use Thor's hammer, and don't even hit anybody. It's so weird. And sometimes it's really good. Sometimes you hear it ticking and people start dying, and you come down and you kill 2 or 3 people and you think, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Other times you do it, it's as if nothing even happened. And don't get me wrong, if the team is using stuff that shuts it down, then that's okay. You know, I don't mind. If like someone has a cloak and dagger ult on the ground and it's healing everybody, if a Luna's doing her ult and it's healing everybody, 2 of the most broken fucking ults in the game, by the way, for just sheer heal and sustain, or a Mantis is ulting as well and she's super busted too. If that's happening and you use your ultimate and it doesn't kill them, I can kind of understand it because they're super broken and they need to be adjusted. But when it's just a bunch of fucking dudes, it's like, come on guys, this should be a massive area of effect. It should be getting people away. It should be closer to something like Wolverine. You know, Wolverine's ultimate is amazing, and sometimes it's a bit spotty. You know, you're noticing a pattern here. Some of the ultimates are a bit spotty, and I overextend there and I die for it. Luckily though, we've got a raccoon, so I get rezzed, and there's a bit of Thor on Thor damage here. But look how crazy that game was. Just absolute madness. And we take down the first segment of Hell's Heaven. And then we go into this one. I always find this to be a hard fight. We never get this level on easy teams, it feels like. It always seems to be on teams that are definitely paying attention and definitely are willing to play. And sometimes that can be really fun, sometimes it can be really brutal. Them having an Iron Man makes me think quite a few things. Because Iron Man, if you don't stop him doing what he wants to do, he can be a nightmare. People are slowly realizing that Iron Man's laser is really good at building his ult. And if you get close enough and start lasering people, you can just dump that Omega Blast or whatever it's called, and it's not fun for anybody involved. And unless you have hit scan, hitting him can be really tricky. Like, I'm going to go for him because I'm that guy that's like, I don't give a fuck where you are. I will find you and I will make you hurt. And right now I'm taking on Winter Soldier with Cap, and there's another Thor coming in, so I'm going to back away. Hopefully Captain America does the same. Because that's the thing with tanks, isn't it? I'm not a tank player. You can tell by how I play that it's not really my thing. But some tanks, especially Thor, especially like Captain America and Venom, because they can dive, because they can be aggressive and have that sustain and get out, it makes me feel like I can play them. And I can overextend like this. Like, look at me here. I pop my ult on 2 duelists and I kill 1. That wasn't too bad. And then I push Bucky because I'm confident I can kill him. I've got 800 HP. Like, in this moment, I say I'm confident I can kill him. Look at the comeback from Jeff. Now there's 3 of them. I've overextended and I get out. So that right there is evidence that I have the capability of extending with this guy, getting aggressive, pushing, and then realizing, oops, I've gone too deep, let's get away. That tells me and Thor are going to be good friends and we're going to get on. And right here I know Punisher's ult's going, so I try and get away from it. I don't know if I'm ever supposed to challenge that ultimate. It feels like it's a bad idea unless you're Magneto. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'll challenge that ultimate if I'm Punisher and I can ult, because I am confident that I will beat you. But that's just more my ego than anything else. And right here we've got 2 healers on a Widow. This is really... Oh, and I'm going to get eaten. Is he on my team? No, he's not. So here we go. Where's he taking us? My objective when Jeff takes me is to fucking kill him. The moment he lets me out, dude, he's all I see. I will hunt him to the end of the earth. And that's my goal every single time, because I disagree with that character in several ways. Like, I am not going to stop finding this motherfucker. I will chase him. He could run to a different video game and I will find him. No matter where he is. And I've lost him. But just know, guys, I'm looking for that dude. I don't know if he died, I don't know if he got away, but whatever happened, I cannot stand that character, dude. There he is. I see him. As soon as I see... Oh, he's dead. He's dead. It's good. He's dead. As long as that shark dies, I don't mind. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Some aggressive Thor gameplay from a noob. A tank noob, and had a good one with that one. And it was a fun game as well. It wasn't like we smashed them too much and they didn't just give up. They gave us a fight, and that's all you can ask for. Thank you for watching. You take care now.